AIDS, HIV, malaria, and cancer are 4 of the 5 most deadly killers on the planet, aside from the most notorious of them all, smoke. Can you imagine that something so small, something that appears so harmless, has killed over 500,000 people this year? A person on this earth dies every 6 seconds due to smoke, either inhaling the smoke, smoking themselves, or just being around someone who smokes. The most tragic aspect of this whole situation is this killer will never be stopped unless the laws change in Canada. Unless they change worldwide, smoking should be illegal in Canada. Smoking is a killer that comes in many forms, at any time and at any place. Smoking causes cardiovascular disease, cancer in the lung, brain, and kidneys, heart failure, and strokes. According to the tobacco laws placed in 2009 in Canada, all advertisements on packaging have to contain at least 75% of negative health impacts, and the government every year spends 30% of this billion-dollar industry on advertising the negative impacts smoking has on the environment and you. Is this where you want your money going? Is this where you want your tax dollars going? I don't think so. Many people believe that if this industry was taken out and became illegal, that millions of people would lose jobs. Millions of people would never be able to get those jobs back. And although this is partly true, it is not 100%. Society has changed over the past 5 years. People have begun to care about the environment, care about their health, and care about their future. As of this year, the industry is only making $50 billion, and although that seems like a lot, from 2009, it was making $150 billion. Jobs have already begun to decrease. The demand has decreased. Society has changed. Why can't the law follow? What is more important, a craving or a human life? When did we decide that a human want became more important than human life? As a citizen of Canada, and as citizens all over the world, we have decided that a person's want has become more important than another human being's life. Canada is a country that allows their people to choose, that values the right to choose. Although, because we allow these people to choose if they want to smoke or not, we have endangered the lives of other people who have chosen not to smoke. We have taken away their right to choose and allowed somebody else to choose for them. This choice takes away the life of the innocent and the life of the pure, the life of those who have made the choice not to smoke. Is that right? Secondhand smoke is another huge problem with the smoking industry. Those of you who choose to smoke, that is your choice, and you should value having that choice in Canada. Although those of the people who don't choose to smoke are still affected by secondhand smoke. Over 50,000 people die every single day by smoke, even though they have never touched a cigarette. An estimated 62,000 deaths result from smoke, and 15% are in children. Children are innocent. Children are pure. Children have never tried smoking, and yet they are the victims. They are the ones dealing with the implications that come from smoking. Secondhand smoke directly violates 2 of our universal rights. First off, the right to life. Smoking takes away that right. Secondhand smoke also takes away that right. The health effects that people deal with every single day because of smoke in our atmosphere is something that takes away their right to life. Secondhand smoke also takes away a person's right to security of person. No one is ever going to know how smoke is going to affect them because it's in our atmosphere. And if we continue to let those people who choose to smoke freely in public, we are taking away every single person's right to security. People have the right to know what's happening to their body. Many people say that if we were to make smoking illegal, we would leave the world with a craving so strong that people would be forced to turn to illegal methods to satisfy that craving. This is not the case. Those people underestimate the smokers of the world. People want to quit. They just can't. It's too tempting. So if we take away that temptation, we will stop all need for people to smoke. And although criminalization of smoking will cause extra traffic in the courts and extra time that could have been dedicated to other things, this will only be a rare occurrence. 90% of all smokers want to quit. People won't only quit because of their families, because of their friends, because of their loved ones. They will quit because they know the difference between right and wrong. Stand up. Help make smoking illegal in Canada.